Hey, it's FJ Shark, and I'm here today to talk about what I consider to be the two major flaws of nice guys, besides obviously being too nice. Today's a special day because it's also the second birthday of our Yahoo Mastermind group, the Jerk Army. In 2 years, we've come a long way in posting many valuable insights on how to attract and keep better women in your life, so feel free to check out some of those ideas if you haven't already. Today, as I was scanning through most of the posts here, I just going back over the last couple of years, I began to realize that there seem to be two main themes that many of the posts fall into. I decided to call them the two major flaws of nice guys. The first theme or major flaw is not taking enough action to meet women. If you're not taking enough action to meet the women in the first place, then you're obviously going to have very little practice and very little experience and get very little results, just like in sales. I mean, when I was a stockbroker trainee, the first thing they told us is that in this business, it's a contact sport. The more contacts you make, the more successful you will become. It was just a numbers game. So other trainees, who pretty much find any excuse to do anything except cold call, and those were the same guys who got fired because they weren't meeting their sales quota. Now, by not practicing enough, they were also letting some of the best prospects go right through their fingers because they didn't develop the skill to open up the account and keep them around as a client. Women are the same way. If you don't get enough practice trying to attract them, you'll be letting the good ones go right through your fingers as well. The solution is to get enough practice so you can keep the good ones around in your life. Even if you made it a game and said every day I'm going to say hello to 10 new women in public, you could start off by going to a food court in a mall and going up to a woman who's already eating and ask her, "Excuse me, what time is it?" Or, "What is that you're eating?" Or, "What's the best place to eat in here?" When you get back to the table with your food, start off by introducing yourself as you're sitting down and then start talking about the service at the counter or the food you just ordered. The point here is to take some kind of action, regardless of how small it may seem, and keep learning and making adjustments as you go. Don't wait for the perfect moment to meet women because it never comes. Just, take some kind of action today and build on it. Until then, happy birthday, Jerk Army, and stay tuned for part 2 of the two major flaws of nice guys. I'll talk to you next time.